is hunt number 6 for Clifford. We are at George's Trail, because that's where we've seen the small, that's where we've seen the hind, the female, and the small male come through. We're also going to be checking to see if he's come through at all, and the trail camera's still been going here strong, so we'll see what he's been up to. I'm looking for a place to kind of make a ground blind, and I have 2 options right now. I'm either going to go with the abandoned blind, just sit on the steps of that and see if they go on George's Trail real close. The only problem is that the shooting lanes aren't very open, and it's just not a very open area. It's hard to actually get anything in there. Or I have one over here, which it will just be backed up on a tree, just like the river bottom ground blind. It'll pretty much be the same thing, but I'm going to use parts from the abandoned blind tin roof over here, so that way it's kind of natural. So I think I'm leaning towards this one, because at least over here I have options, you know. It's not just I'll see something to walk through over here and have no way to get it. I got the ground blind ready. I took the door from the blind, the abandoned blind, just put it right on in between these 2 trees, so I've got a nice little shooting lane over the main area. George's Trail isn't really covered, but I mean it'd be hard to cover it anyway, so I'm not really too worried about it. It'd be too hard to even get anything on it because it's just so narrow and short. But this is what we'll be doing, and it's nice because if they're walking around this river bottom, they're walking here and they're not looking back towards they came from. They're going to be walking through here, and I'm in this pocket right here, so they're going to be looking down that way. They're going to be looking back behind them on this side of it. So it should be nice, it should be easy. See and get a shot if one of them comes. Alright, I just moved the George Trail camera from where it was originally, George Trail, to this one right here. This is a lot closer to where we actually stay. And it's funny because you think you see everything and know what's around here, but I've been getting told that there's a bunch of axes traveling along this road that goes behind me, not this trail, but there's a road back there. And so I go up, and they said about halfway they've been seeing them. So here we've got a nice worn down trail down the middle. It curves around that way. Got one that goes around right behind the camera. Got a little one, not really a trail, just a little opening coming down here. This one branches off into 2, so we've got 2 more ways to come in. It's also got an oat field down that direction, probably about 30-40 yards. And then what else? We've got a bale of, it's a little spinner thing. I don't really know what it's for. I think they're putting like cottonseed in it or hay or something, I don't know, for the deer, but it's supposed to be attracting deer, so we'll see. Yeah, reports of axes. So this is a really thick trail with a lot of deer marks, deer tracks through here, so expect to see a lot. We've really seen everything there is to see through the George Trail, so I'm not worried about keeping one there. I'm trying to move stuff around and see where everything is, especially the exotics like the axis, the red stag, the big bucks. I'm trying to find where those are. I don't really care too much about, you know, the normal stuff, which we've seen. It's been a good year so far. We've seen a lot of impressive stuff. We're in the bow blind right now. We saw that the female, the hind, was here either yesterday or 2 days ago. This is a couple 100 yards from where we've been sitting originally for him, but this one actually has a feeder on it. I was changing batteries for the cell cam, and I was walking up to here, and I walked up on a buck for sure, a little 6, I think, and maybe a doe, maybe a little buck. It was hard to tell while I was running, but I walked up on them at this feeder, and we actually kind just a little bit of netting everywhere around. There's a feeder right there. So we're actually going to be hunting a feeder right now. There's been a scare so far with the stag. I'm not really sure. But whenever we were pulling up, one of the guys said they saw some other people not on our lease, but on the lease next, which has some low fence, where theoretically the stag could cross. He said that they had something big and were cleaning it, and he couldn't tell what it was. So I don't know. Technically, Clifford could be dead right now. We'll have to see. Alright, we're here at River. We're going to be going for this buck, and he's an old 8. He's got some mixed up antlers. He's kind of odd a little bit, but he's old, he's big, he's fat. We're going to be going for him with the bow. Wind's not too good, so it'll be a little difficult setting up. We'll have some camo. Yeah, so it's just below where we saw Clifford, and we've got actually have him on the trail camera a little bit above where we're actually going to be hunting. We're going to get scented up, get rid of the scent as much as we can, and other than that, we should be good to go. There's some turkey over here. I might go try and get some. I'm gonna try and go creep up on him and see what happens. This one we can only shoot during the season, so might as well go for it now, because time is a lot more valuable for this one.